Hi, everybody. You're highly welcome to today's discussion. Discussions are centered around a very vital issue, and this goes this things you must avoid, you must not do if you really want to move forward in life. If you really want to be successful in life, there are things you need to avoid. And you know that there is always a dichotomy between success and failure. There are things you need to do if you want to be successful, and there are things you need to do away from if you don't want to be successful. And so, therefore, you need to get this right. What are those things that you need to do away from? Things that you need to avoid, you need to jettison if you really want to move forward, if you want to progress in life, you want to be successful in life. I'm going to count like six things that you need to do away from. I'm going to give you five things you need to stick to. You need to stick with if you want to really move forward. One of those things you need to do it from if you don't want to, if you really want to move forward, is number one, excuse. Looking for excuses. Excuse will always kill your morale. It will kill your enthusiasm. It's going to kill your level of commitment. If you're looking for excuses all the time, excuses, I don't have money, I don't have helper, I don't have someone to leverage on, I'm helpless, this and this and that. No, you don't need that. Looking for excuses will always not allow you to leave your comfort zone. So you had to close your eyes and you see no one so that you can finish the race, so that you can get it, you can get things done as expected of you. If you're looking for excuses, if you're looking for soft land that you don't want to face the reality, there's a difference between reality and ideal. You must be realistic. You must be prepared and do away from excuse. Excuse will always make you to procrastinate. And that is the second one. Procrastination. Procrastination is also another reason why you'll not be successful. Another reason why you'll not move forward in life. If you're postponing, yesterday had gone. What have you done? Today is your run. What is the task? Tomorrow on the way. What is your plan? Make your hay while the sun shines. You had to start your tomorrow now. The future is now. Stop procrastinating. Stop postponement. What you ought to do now, you want to do it in the next 2 years. Opportunity that comes your way, you don't have to let it go down the drain. You must start doing something. Stop procrastinating. Stop saying, I will do it tomorrow, I will do it next week. Do it now. Walk your talk. Start it now. Plant the seed. You know, there are seasons in our life, rainy season, dry season. What you ought to do during the rainy season, you want to postpone till dry season. During rainy season, we use umbrella, we use raincoat, and you never prepare for such. When it comes your way, you become a sheer failure. Number three is doing same thing in the same way and expecting different results. If you are doing same thing in same way, you can get same result. You can get different result. You keep on getting you keep on getting same results, and you can move forward. You have to look at the way you do your things. Just like in those days, when we are in the black age, when in stone age, when in dark heights, we have advanced from such level to level of technology, digital marketing, robotic era, electronic era. So if you want to move forward, you have to adhere and conform to what is in vogue, what is trending. You don't have to say you want to live in the past. So when you live in the past, you don't want to prepare for what is in vogue. You don't want to adhere to it. You don't want to flow with changes. You don't want to adapt to growth and development. You still want to remain in the past. You don't want to focus on the future. There's no how you can move forward in life. There's no how you can grow. So living in the past, doing something the same way, will never allow you the opportunity to advance and move forward in life, and that will cause you failure. Number 4 is failure. The fear of failure. If you the type who is afraid of failure, you don't want to fail, you don't want to fall, you can move, you can rise. It is when you leave your comfort zone. When you fail, you learn how to do it well. You learn how to fix it. So you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be so much apprehensive. You have to face the reality. Failure is part of life. It's something that is innate. It is innate. It is natural. You can do without failure. It's part of life. So if you are afraid of failure, then there's no room for you to get it right. There's no room for you to do it the way you ought to do it, because you need to learn from your past mistake. That's why they said that you use your past tense to correct the present and prepare for the future. So when you don't have the past, you don't want to fail. You think everything is coming so easy, bed of roses. No, nothing good becomes so easy. You have to face the reality. So failure is part of life, and from that, you get it right and you move on. Number 5 is not accepting change, refusing to change. When you don't want to change, you don't want to accept changes in your life, the only thing that is permanent in life is change. Change is permanent. It must happen to you. So if you are not the type who have this mentality that changes is part of life, you have to change from the day you were born to the day you will leave this world. Changes will continue to happen to you. And this change is what mold you, what will give you this valor, the courage, the strength, the power to always be in conformity to always be in consonant with any forms of involvement. When there's any involvement, any revolution, any changes, you're always at the top of the game. You're always ready to face the change. This change is part of life. Number six is not wanting to face pain, to feel pain. And no pain, no gain. You must go through some pains, some level of discomfort before you can move forward in life. There must be some level of pain. And this pain is more or less like the case of the spoon that you mold out of, you know, subjecting the metal to heat. When the metal is being heat to a certain level of temperature, you see the metal melting, and from there we can now mold spoon, iron, knife, different gadgets from the melted metals. If the metal does not undergo this heat, this melting, it will not metamorphose into what will be useful. So if you refuse to adhere to pain, you don't want to take pain, you want to make everything come so easy to you. Take it or leave it. You are going nowhere. You remain same. It's the pain that you take that will mold you, that will make you become so, you know, it make you so become adhesive, become adaptable to the situation, to any forms of challenge in life. But you refuse to take pains. That make us to look back. Look at those that made it in life, those that are successful in life, the level of pains, the level of downfall, the level of sacrifice, the level of loss they've encountered before success is realized is very tremendous. So you should learn how to take pain. There is no success without story. How to tell the story of a success? How do you tell the story of your struggle? Just like the mother who wants to put to bed in the labor room. Do you know the level of pains the mother will encounter, we go through before this baby is, released, is put to bed? And the mother will see the fruit of his labor, and in the long run, she'll be happy. She'll be joyful because she went through the pain, and in the long run, the pain resulted into what? A baby that is what? Healthy and hearty baby. So it is now your responsibility to always take pains so that you can be successful in life.